Ric Flair looks as if he's been enjoying himself here too.
Styling and profiling, as he puts it.
That's nice. He is a great wrestler.
Yes, and he certainly knows how to have a good time.
Yes.
Saw him in the lobby last night. He was leading a conga line.
Really?
Through the hotel.
I wasn't there. I'd like to have seen that.
You weren't invited.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Sorry, you're not on the in crowd. I am.
Good for you. Bully for you.
Just don't get too close to Ric Flair. He can be a very nasty individual.
He certainly is, and Tornado's very, very close to him. And isn't it remarkable what these two men from extreme different social classes in America are right here in Barcelona, Spain, Europe, battling this out.
Well, the Texas Tornado, a long way from home. He's from Denton, Texas. Here in Spain, though, with a big opportunity, facing Ric Flair for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. And what a international matchup.
It is indeed.
Combining so many elements. You know, Lord Alfred Hayes, I was just taking a look at the list of all the people involved in this incredible tour. The trucks, and it's really amazing.
It is amazing
what it takes to put on an event like this.
Oh gosh, there's a huge entourage of people who are responsible for putting this exclusive Coliseum video promotion together here in Barcelona.
Kind of like going on tour with Michael Jackson.
Yes.
I don't think he has as many people.
I don't think he does. I'm sure he doesn't. And he certainly doesn't have, believe it or not, as many fans as the World Wrestling Federation does.
Texas Tornado erupts on Ric Flair. Starts with a double wrist lock. But really serving up some punishment here to the champion. I think he's got the edge today. He wants that gold.
Yes, he does. And this huge stadium here in Barcelona is absolutely packed. And I know there's many, many thousands of people who were disappointed they couldn't get in here for this tremendous occasion.
Well, Your Lordship, you wrestled the world over. And I imagine when you're in the ring and you hear those cheers, it is an international language.
Indeed,
they are certainly cheering here for the Texas Tornado. Ric Flair's reputation follows him throughout the world. It's, well, how should we put it? It's not exactly well received here in Spain.
No, well, of course, they know all about the World Wrestling Federation here, just as much as they do at home in America.
It amazed me to find out that they are really so up to date with what is going on in the WWF.
Yes. Well, they get broadcast through, of course, the satellite promotions, and
it's translated into Spanish.
Yes, absolutely, it is. We have ringside commentators right now.
Now, what about the magazine? Do they get the magazine over here in Spanish, or is it just English? Or?
No, I do believe it's in English only, but there are one or two people here who, of course, do understand English.
Sure.
Certainly more people now than when I used to wrestle here years ago.
Ric Flair attempting to turn things around. Lands a right to the job. The Texas Tornado sends him over the second rope, but Gary Von Erich does not go down. Quickly comes back in. Over the top with a sunset flip. Cannot pull it off. Flair drives a fist into the forehead of the Tornado.
So far, Sean, some superb wrestling tactics being shown to the Texas Tornado by Ric Flair. He's taking him to a wrestling clinic.
There's a knee right to the throat. Advantage here for Flair. Tries a cover, but only gets two. I think you would agree, Your Lordship. He did some damage there. Misses with a knee this time. Gary Von Erich quick to get out of the way. Trying to get the figure four locked in. And he pulls it off. This could be it. See if Flair can hold on. He's going to have to break this hold rather quickly. He's going to be in serious trouble.
Well, I think if he could get that left leg down a little further over the ankle of Flair, I think he'd definitely have a submission hold. But as you can see, it is just riding a shade high. And Flair is, he's going to weather this storm, I'm sure.
He doesn't have it cinched in that well then.
No, he doesn't. But almost.
He reaches the ropes. And fortunate for Flair, the referee asked for a break. Good for him, that is one of the World Wrestling Federation referees. At times, when we travel the globe, we are forced to use other referees as well. They like the mix.
Yes, they do indeed. But for important bouts such as this, which is a most important bout indeed, you've got to have your top referees. And Danny Davis is one of the best. He's been acknowledged as one of the top referees in the World Wrestling Federation for many years now. He really is a super referee.
Well, they do that as well in boxing, Your Lordship. When you have a match in another country, there's referees from not only the United States, but whatever the host country is. Here's another cover. Gets two, but Flair appears to still have a lot left. Kicks out. Oh.
A little act of desperation there by Flair. And when that starts to creep in, you can bet your life that he's feeling a little weaker now than he did at the outset of this match.
Stalling tactic there.
It is indeed.
Flair now standing toe-to-toe with the Texas Tornado. And if he pulls off a tornado punch, Flair is going to be in serious trouble. Von Erich follows Flair into the corner. He slips out of the way. And the Texas Tornado slams into the steel. As the battle continues outside of the ring now. Oh. Hear that slap all the way up here.
Yes, and Flair's going to try and weaken him a lot on the outside of the ring so that when he does get back in, he hopes to finish him off. And the referee showing a lot of tolerance here. He's told Flair to come back in. Flair does temporarily and breaks that count. But the same also goes for the Texas Tornado.
They have some tight security here. Those security guards move in quickly.
They do indeed.
Kerry Von Erich slammed into the railing there.
And he's
took
getting
two severe blows.
Yes, and Flair getting a verbal shellacking there from our referee, Danny Davis. He's not going to stand for that for too long. He is flirting a little with a chance of disqualification here, and that wouldn't be very good on his record. He is, remember, the #1 contender.
Saw for a second there, Kerry Von Erich checked his teeth.
Yes.
Going to lose a few of those pearly whites going into that railing. Loosen them up a bit.
And he's taking a tremendous pounding now from Flair. Flair seems to have recovered completely. He's given us a couple of woos there.
Very confident at this point.
Oh, absolutely. He never lacks any confidence at all, this man. He's a brilliant wrestler. He claims that no matter what, he's the real world champion, and I believe that too. He's impressed me no end.
Tornado recovered quickly, Lord Alfred Hayes. He was back on his feet, but Flair keeps up the pressure.
Well, I think he was a little foolhardy, really, coming back into the ring so quickly. He didn't have to. The referee was not putting a count on him.
Whoa.
And this is tantamount to an immediate disqualification.
Flair shoves the referee, and Danny Davis not about to stand for that.
No, and I thought for one moment that Flair had his marching orders then, but he didn't. The referee leaves him there.
It's very unusual to see a referee touch a superstar, Your Lordship.
It is indeed.
Danny Davis flirting with a severe reprimand, at least.
I would say both are, Flair and Davis. And we know that Jack Tunney will be viewing this particular tape. He's probably watching it on satellite transmission now anyway.
Flair using the ropes, unbeknownst to Danny Davis. Now, how do you suppose Davis can figure out that Flair's body's off the ground?
Well, he figured it out just then quickly enough. And Flair's accusing the people here.
Gets into it with the crowd.
Telling of him.
He may need those security guards to get out of the building.
Another desperation move there by Flair on the outside. And look at this, Tornado really slamming away at Flair.
All Flair did with that tactic, Lord Alfred Hayes, was enraged. The Tornado flips right over the top rope, but Flair comes right back. Just an incredible display by the champion.
But even so, look at this. He was caught by Texas Tornado, who was ready for that brilliant move of Flair's, with a move that was even more flashing and brilliant.
Flair really showing his experience now.
Woo, that was worthy of 2 woos or 3 woos, I'd say. Very nice side suplex.
Oh. He's back to his feet, and the lights went out. Flair, to be a bit shaken up, went out on his feet.
Well, he seemed to be stunned, and it sort of struck him a little bit later there. He came to his feet, and then suddenly collapsed. And look at this, both men really showing the signs of wear and tear from this very, very fast combat.
Shoulder block by Von Erich. And tries to come in again. Flair sidesteps him, wraps around the arm, and holding on with a sleeper hold.
And that's nicely cinched in there.
Right on the jugular. This could be it for the Texas Tornado.
And Flair's got that really tight in there, these huge neck muscles, or those muscles that the Tornado has protecting him now. But I don't know if that's going to be of any avail. 1. And here we go. 2.
One more and it's over.
I think this is the finish here.
Will Ric Flair hold on to the gold? Kerry Von Erich reaches down. Refuses to give up, back on his feet. Using everything he's got to break free. Shoulder block. Flair down on his back, on his feet. Uses the chop, now it's Von Erich who's down. And you can see the champion gasping for every ounce of oxygen in this building.
But also we got a good close-up of his eyes there, Sean, and you can see all the determination of the champion there.
Flair down for 2. Good display there by Kerry Von Erich.
Oh, my word. Oh, a crushing blow there.
Certainly got his attention.
And look at this, it hasn't phased Tornado at all. He's taken so much battering during this bout that it's not hurting him. Maybe there's not as much power now in Flair's blows as there was at the beginning of this match.
The fist flying. Now Von Erich up on the second rope. And a great angle to see the blows to the head of Ric Flair. Looks like a bobblehead in the corner.
Yes.
Hip toss. And Flair begs for mercy. Von Erich is not about to give it up.
Another good shot there by Flair.
Never stops.
No, he never does he? And he's quick. In for the shot and then away. Good block, good, 2 good blocks.
Now Ric Flair goes into the railing. He knows what it feels like now.
And a good maneuver there by Tornado to be in the ring first. That way you get the edge over your opponent. And he has established himself now in these last few minutes.
Back and forth, these 2 superstars have battled. I'd say at this point, your lordship, it is dead even. It could still go either way.
Well, at one point, Flair did have his authority stamped all over this match, but he's beginning to relax his grip on it. And as you say, these last few moments, it's gone back and forth, back and forth.
Great display showing the great condition both these athletes are in. Ric Flair, slow to get to the top rope. Kerry Von Erich over there quickly. Flair body slammed. And the Texas Tornado keeps after him. Senses victory, he wants the belt. There's the tornado punch. Few superstars survive it.
He's got him. 1, 2. Oh.
And that experience comes into play again. Ric Flair knew exactly where he was.
Oh,
Put up on the rope.
Flair's geographical awareness in the ring saved him then. He is so good in every department, although obviously he's stunned and very, very weak. He still managed to avoid that for defeat.
Flair with a shoulder. Flies across the second rope, uses the leverage, and gets the cover.